I am El Documentalista, and today I bring for you the most feared demons from the religions of the world. Let's begin. Documentalists. Religions teach lessons through parables that reflect kindness and love for others and for oneself. But when the believer leans toward a sinful life filled with feelings that isolate him from heavenly bliss, the demons begin to do their work in the soul of the one who has decided to argue in favor of sin. These entities are portrayed as evil and undesirable, always within a Manichaean paradigm. However, in many cases, they are the result of a complex combination of a mythological cosmic order. Just as necessary for the divine plot as the luminous entities, some of which are the ones who become demons, according to the prevailing belief. And what about the political agenda? The book The Demon Who Wants to Live. The Hebrew word book means adhesion. It attaches itself to the body of a living person or inhabits it. It is a mystical being born in Jewish folklore. It originates from Israel, and the earliest known stories date back to the 16th century. It's said to be an ancient demon, or the soul of a sinner who wanders between the two worlds to escape the punishment that awaits him for his actions. But it could also be the essence of a dead person who still has unfinished business in this life. This wandering soul can take over those whose spirit and body are not fully connected due to some emotional or psychological problem. That gap between the physical and the ethereal is enough space for the Tibú to enter and take over a person's being. The Jewish exorcism to drive away the Tibú. A rabbi who is an expert in Kabbalah must perform it, along with 10 people who are able to withstand the experience and who can form a holy circle of protection around the possessed person while they repeat the sacred texts. Everyone must recite Psalm 91 3 times while the rabbi blows the shofar. This sound will disorient the entity, and communication will be possible where it will be asked to leave the body that does not belong to it, and it will be shown the path to follow for its own salvation. Nephilim, those who came from the sky. Goliath was not the only giant in the Bible. In fact, he was the descendant of a race of giants known as the Nephilim. Theologians are divided on the origin of these demons. Some believe they are the children of angels who mated with women on earth, while others believe they are descendants of Cain. These Nephilim have been linked by modern conspiracy theories to the Sumerian Anunnaki and to an extraterrestrial race. According to Hebrew texts, the Torah or the Book of Enoch, they were a race of giants who committed acts of great wickedness. Their great size and power seem to come from the mixing of demonic DNA with human genetics. They were an intelligent species but so degenerate that they practiced cannibalism, literally devouring the flesh of human beings. They had magical knowledge and hidden wisdom. The Nephilim were one of the main reasons for the great flood in the time of Noah. The improper coupling of celestial beings and earthly women is an attack on the boundaries meant to separate the celestial and earthly worlds. Therefore, this threatens the integrity of creation as God wants it to be. The hungry spirit. The Sanskrit word preta comes from praita, literally someone who has gone. Originally, it referred to the spirits of the dead. Later, in the Puranic and Buddhist periods, the term became confined to a type of evil and unhappy spirit. They are beings exclusive to Eastern beliefs such as Buddhism, Hinduism, or Sikhism, unlike Western religions. These tormented souls are condemned to live in a state of insatiable and constant desire, particularly for hunger and thirst. It is believed that the Preta was an envious or greedy person during their previous life as a human. As a result of their karma, they suffer from insatiable hunger. In Buddhist mythology, the realm of the Pretas, also known as the realm of hungry spirits, is based on the state of being possessive and on desire. In some Buddhist temples, the monks take pity on these wandering souls and place plates with food and water. Rakshasa, the cruelty of the beast. They come from an ancient Hindu race of mythological beasts. Rakshasas are demonic creatures that take the form of a humanoid feline, with the head of a predator, usually a tiger, and the body of a muscular human. Rakshasas are a complete manifestation of evil and the wildest cruelty, and they always walk in search of chaos. Known for being cannibals, man-eaters, they have earned their reputation by destroying temples, desecrating tombs, and tormenting both the living and the dead. And the Pishakas, a type of lesser Rakshasa native to cemeteries, prevent the dead from resting in peace, tearing off their rotting flesh and spreading diseases that also affect the living. According to the texts of the Ramayana, the Rakshasa had a human form and arose from the feet of the god Brahma. This god chose some of the Rakshasa to become his elite warriors. He selected the cruelest ones and those who had been reincarnated several times as evil beings and gave them special gifts. They are very skilled with magic, however, spells do not affect them. Is it useless to try to hunt down a Rakshasa with arcane arts? Only their demonic nature is vulnerable to holy water, which is used in a projectile like a poison dart that can kill them instantly. Ima, the smoke genie. The Jinn are a race of spiritual beings who have free will, just like humans. And just like spirits on earth, the Jinn can be good or evil. However, when these beings choose the path of evil and darkness, they have the ability to possess human beings, thus becoming true demonic entities. According to experts, some verses from the Quran and Hadiths, which are sayings about the actions of the Prophet Muhammad, indicate that the Jinn are magical beings. And while most mortals were formed by the Creator from earth mixed with other elements, the Jinn were created from smoke and fire. In the distant past, the different tribes of jinn lived together with the rest of the mortals, sharing many things in common. It's like the ability to understand and choose between good and evil, or the ability to have children. The jinn have the ability to take many forms and change their appearance into humans, animals, or even whirlwinds. According to popular belief, the jinn usually take the form of a black dog or a black cat, which were once considered emissaries of the devil. But when they transform, they can only stay that way for a short period of time because they are subject to the laws of physics. They can be killed by a firearm or wounded by a simple knife. Many experts in the paranormal believe that the jinn are hidden entities that play an important role in a variety of paranormal phenomena. The jinn are beings from a dimension parallel to ours, but they have the ability to access our dimension through dimensional portals and interact with us. Abaddon, the exterminating angel. Abaddon is the chief destroyer of the demons of the seventh hierarchy according to demonologists. In the book of Revelation, he corresponds to the angel or star of the bottomless pit who chained Satan for 1,000 years. It is also said that he was the angel whom Moses invoked to send the terrible rains that devastated Egypt. For Scottish Freemasonry, it is a high degree founded by the Knights of the West and the Masons of the East in 1118. It uses the name Abaddon as the sacred word. Since the members of this degree claim to be the only true disciples of St. John the Evangelist, they claim that he is the exterminating angel, the heavenly messenger of Christ, or of the final judgment. Abaddon is responsible for inspiring anarchy among rulers and global chaos. Abaddon is the fallen angel representing death and destruction. In hell, Abaddon is the chief of the demons. Abaddon can have a beautiful human face with a scorpion's tail and the body of a horse. Abaddon has a connection with Napoleon, the one who holds the keys to the abysses. In the book of Revelation by the apostles, St. John describes him with an army of locusts resembling war horses, with a human face and a crown of gold, with a woman's hair and teeth like those of a lion. Iron breastplates, tails like scorpions with stingers, and in their tails they had the power to harm men. For 5 months. Lucifer, the bearer of light. The word Lucifer has a very different meaning than we might imagine. It means bearer of light, and it was used as a generic term to refer to Venus. Throughout history, Lucifer was the name used to talk about evil. In Isaiah 14:12, you can find the words, "How did you fall from heaven, O Lucifer, you who were born in the morning?" This passage makes us understand that, in fact, Lucifer is the fallen angel, as he is also known. The thing is that the Bible turns out to be a great book of metaphors that are interpreted literally, and the demon, strictly speaking, is not called Lucifer anywhere in the book. The great dragon was cast down, and the original serpent, the one who is called the devil, and Satan, who is misleading the entire inhabited earth, was cast down to the earth, and his angels were cast down with him. I am the documentalist, and this was the most feared demons of the world's religions. Thank you. And until next time.